Hello. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aubrey and Dad Talk Wrestling. I'm Dad, and this is
Aubrey.
It was a good week of Monday Night Raw yesterday.
Yeah.
There were good matches. There were good promos. I thought it was a good episode, especially after that first episode last week. We didn't do a video about it, but it was pretty good.
It was.
But yesterday was full of matches that were actually really good. So, want to start going over the show? Let's do it. You ready?
Yeah, I thought you were saying say something about the show. I'm like, I don't say.
No. Raw started off with who else other than CM Punk?
Seth Rollins.
No, it started with CM Punk. That happens later.
You said it started with CM Punk and.
I didn't say end. Nope. So Raw started out with CM Punk coming out to cut a promo, to talk, to let everybody know that he is done with Seth Rollins, and now he's looking forward to bigger and better things. And he even made a little joke about who? You don't remember?
No.
He made the joke, "You can't see me."
Oh yeah.
Who says that?
Let me think. John Cena.
John Cena. He says something about not being able to see him, but he sees it. He sees that WrestleMania sign. He sees that he's gonna go on and win the Royal Rumble, and then when that happens, he gets cut off by Seth freaking Rollins. Do you remember what Rollins said? You want to tell the people?
Rollins said, he said he was gonna win the Royal Rumble, and he was gonna be a part of it.
Yeah, but do you know why he wants to win the Royal Rumble?
So he can get CM Punk out of the ring.
Yeah, basically he wants to just ruin CM Punk's life. What do you think about that? You think that's cool, or just like that? What do you think? You think that's cool? You think Seth Rollins is gonna dump CM Punk?
I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah, and then after that, who else but Drew McIntyre shows up? I feel like Drew McIntyre just wanted to just ruin everything. He talked bad about CM Punk. He talked bad about Seth Rollins. He made everybody believe that he was talking to CM Punk, but he was really talking to Seth Rollins. So I thought they were all going to start fighting there, but they didn't.
I wasn't talking to you. The world doesn't revolve around you.
That's exactly what he said, which is pretty funny. But then I thought they were going to fight, but then they said, nah. Well, not they. Drew McIntyre said, nope. I'll see you at the Royal Rumble. So now we got Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, John Cena, Roman Reigns. All of them said that they were going to be in the Royal Rumble. Jey Uso. This Royal Rumble looks like it's going to be stacked. Like it's going to be a good Royal Rumble. I know you can't wait to see it. The first match of the night was Penta.
The Chad Gable fight.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy Penta won.
You like Penta?
He just has cool moves.
He does have cool moves. You know where he came from?
Mexico.
Yes, but you know where he was wrestling before this? AEW. So he left AEW and came to WWE. I think the match that he put on was really good. He did really good. He's got to get used to.
He doesn't deserve to be in AEW.
The moves that he does, he has to get used to a WWE ring because they're not the same. The ropes are different. The spring is different. But I think he did really good in his match.
They're the same size and shape.
Yeah. So what do you think about Chad Gable?
He did some pretty cool moves too, but everyone was booing him.
Yeah, as soon as he came out.
Every time he did a cool move, they're like, boo.
Yeah. But don't you kind of feel bad for Chad Gable though? I feel like they just put him out there to lose against people. Like just to make them look better. I don't know. But Penta did deserve the win. After the win, he talked a lot. He told everybody that he was happy to be there. His family was in the front row. So it was a good match, and the outcome was pretty good too. After that, we had the Women's Intercontinental Championship between Lyra Valkyria
I'm so mad.
And Dakota
bro.
Kai.
I'm so mad.
Why are you mad?
I wanted Dakota Kai to win.
Yeah, I wanted Dakota Kai to win too.
From the start, I was like, Dakota Kai is going to win. But then, Lyra Valkyria hit a move, and then...
She hit her main move, the Nightwing. And that crazy suplex into the outside. Did you see that? That looked like it hurt.
It did.
I thought they both broke their back.
They're like,
Yep. So Lyra Valkyria won, and she is the first women's intercontinental champion. I mean, she deserves it. She does fight good. I just think she needs a good character, like for people to connect to her. I don't think she does anything
I'm
special.
a bird.
Yeah. That's all she does. Once she finds a character though, with those wrestling moves that she has, I think she's gonna be really good. But we'll see. Maybe they'll turn her bad and have Dakota Kai fight her later. It looked like she was a little angry during the match, but we'll see. The next match that we had was Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser. Ludwig Kaiser lost again for the 5th time. I don't know how many times they fought, but I feel like Ludwig always loses to Sheamus.
And then they were said like, nobody's gonna. The announcers were like, nobody's gonna break this table because of our new improved Netflix table.
Those tables look like they hurt though. They look like they're not gonna break. It's like, but I mean, they put on a good match like they always do. But I kind of feel like Ludwig Kaiser should have won. Or if this is the last match that they have, just move Ludwig away and have him fight somebody else. Like, he doesn't have to go for the Intercontinental Champion. People already boo him, so that means and it's not the bad type of boo where it's like they don't want to see him. He's just getting heat. So I think they can move him to another program, put him with somebody different. Maybe put him back with Gunther, and maybe then Gunther could get confidence again. I don't know. But the match, what did you think about the match? Was it a banger?
I wouldn't say it was the best, but I don't know. It wasn't. I feel like it was fair.
Why?
Because they put up this big guy that's super strong, and then they put up a little guy that's like.
Yeah, but Ludwig Kaiser is crazy strong too.
Yeah, I know.
He does good. But yeah, you're right. Sheamus is a little too big for Ludwig. And then after the match, he went up to Braun Breaker, who was sitting in the stands. Braun Breaker was ready to fight. They should have let him fight.
The dogs are barking.
The dogs are barking. Arr, arr, arr. And that match is going to be set up for the Saturday Night Main Event that's coming up in 2 weeks. There's going to be another one. And this is going to take place before the Royal Rumble. So we'll see what happens there. You think this is where Sheamus finally wins the Intercontinental Championship?
I don't know.
You think he's gonna beat Braun Breaker? No, I don't think so either. But if he does lose, then Braun Breaker's just gonna get it back, like he always does. And then we have Sami Zayn versus The Miz, which was the shortest match.
What about the talk with Gunther?
Yeah, I know. We'll go over that later.
Gunther.
And then we had the match with The Miz and
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn.
It wasn't that long, I would say.
No, it was a 4-minute match.
And then after The Miz lost, he just like walked out like he's just like ah.
The Miz had nothing else to do.
Like walk out.
Why are you picking a fight with Sami Zayn? I don't know.
He didn't pick the fight, it's just he was like talking trash about him.
Yeah, well, this fight came up because Karrion Kross was talking to Adam Pearce. When he came out of the office, he told The Miz the Y6 got sent to SmackDown. So they're not going to be on Monday Night Raw anymore, which kind of sucks.
Why?
Why would they just stop the story like that? So I don't know what's going on there.
And that's where Chad Gable is, so...
No, Chad Gable is on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. Everybody that the Y6 were feuding with, they're on Monday Night Raw. So why move them to SmackDown? Who they going to feud with? Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa? They're going to beat up Jacob Fatu? I doubt it. Jacob Fatu is a monster. But when they were talking, Sami Zayn was trying to go to Adam Pearce, and then The Miz started talking trash. to Sami Zayn, and he said that he's never been champion and that The Miz has been champion twice. Sami Zayn set up a match between him and The Miz, and that's what happened. That's how that match started. Then we had our main event, which, please let this be the last fight between these guys. Finn Balor versus Damian Priest.
Bro,
This street fight was awesome.
they've had so many fights. Like, are we gonna like fight again, or are we gonna fight like continuously?
No, this was a good fight though. That spot where he did the broken arrow onto the tables from the fan section, that it looked like Finn Balor broke his neck. That was crazy. And then Damian Priest didn't even care. He went and he got the, what is it called? The tourniquet thing?
What?
The rolling tourniquet that they were pulling Finn Balor out of. And then Damian Priest grabbed it and just rolled him back to the ring and threw it. And
Trash can?
no, the rolling thing. But when he threw Finn Balor back into the ring, and then Finn Balor gave him a coup de grace on the outside on tables, which I thought that should have ended the match, but I guess not. Then Damian Priest came in, did the South of Heaven, and he beat Finn Balor. So I think that one should be over, right?
Yeah, it's been too many matches.
So,
Just saying.
do you think Finn Balor or Damian Priest are going to SmackDown?
They shouldn't.
They shouldn't, right? I don't know. But they do need to keep them away from each other. The promos that we had for the night were, the one that we missed was when Rhea Ripley came out to celebrate her women's championship.
Yeah.
And then who would interrupt her?
Nia Jax.
In this part, I thought Becky Lynch was going to come back. I could have swore that Becky was going to come back, but she's still not back. We'll see what they're doing with her.
Not back.
But Rhea Ripley was just out there trying to, talk and say that she's still the best in the women's division. And then Nia Jax comes out and says she's going to win the Royal Rumble. And then
Bailey comes out because Nia Jax was saying like, why are you even in this dirty old town?
I know, because that's where Bailey's from, San
Yeah.
Jose. So that was good. And then they both beat up Nia. So Nia's in the Royal Rumble. I think she's the first woman that said she was going to be in the Royal Rumble. So I don't know. Well, that was all the fights and the promos. That was Monday Night Raw. So next we get into the What If segment.
Ooh, yay!
So I got a question for you, and then you ask me, okay?
Okay.
All right. So
I'm scared.
my question. Ready?
I'm scared.
What if CM Punk wins the Royal Rumble?
Okay.
What if Cody Rhodes loses to Roman Reigns? So Roman Reigns has the belt, and CM Punk wants to fight Roman Reigns.
Mm-hmm.
But to get there, Paul Heyman betrays Roman Reigns and goes to CM Punk. What do you think would happen?
I think if Paul Heyman went to CM Punk, then there's probably gonna be some turnaround. And probably they'll never let him back again.
So,
I don't know.
do you think that Roman Reigns without Paul Heyman can beat CM Punk?
Mm-hmm.
You think he could? All by himself?
Well,
Because Paul Heyman is the one that makes the plans.
yeah.
You think so? Okay. Alright, so what's your question for me?
What if Dakota Kai won the fight versus Lyra Valkyria? And then what if Seth Rollins wins the Royal Rumble instead of Punk today?
I think that if Dakota Kai would have won the Intercontinental Championship, Intercontinental Championship, I think it would. I don't know if it would have been better, but I think it would have been awesome. I think she deserves the belt. I think she's been putting on good matches, especially since she's got hurt so much. But I also think that if she did win the fight, then what would Lyra Valkyria do? She wouldn't have anything else to do. All she's gonna do is go back to Dakota Kai. Maybe what I think they should have done was have Dakota win the belt and move Lyra to SmackDown, because SmackDown has people that she could actually fight. Like over here, it's a lot of main event people. Over there, it's more people that are athletic. And then if Seth Rollins tosses CM Punk, I think that's when CM Punk asks for his favor from Paul Heyman. Remember, Paul Heyman owes him a favor for doing the War Games? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he's going to call that favor and he's going to say, you got to get me a match at WrestleMania. But I don't know. I don't know if Paul Heyman has that much power. But that was our show for today. Oh, what are you looking at? What? Are you ready to fight?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I've been waiting for this since last episode.
So, are you guys ready? It's time.
3.
I'm going to challenge one more time.
It's my belt.